Taurus. This is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. Oh my goodness, there's so much coming through for you. I'm holding everything in here. So let me get this out. So what's coming through for you, Taurus, is I'm getting big breakthrough energy, lighter, moving into like transforming into a new version of yourself. The image I got actually, Taurus, was you as your bull self in that arena, right? Like a bull charging towards the man with the red cape. And it was like, you know, it's not that you were provoked, you were just ready. You were just ready to go. And what happened actually is you charged right past him and out of the stadium. It was so amazing. This vision that came through, it's like, if you feel like you've been playing to like another person's tune or having to do a song and dance for, you know, familiar ways, you know, abiding by old narratives, you're breaking that. I feel like you're busting through old constructs. Totally amazing. And now I have these oracle cards that have come through, and check this out. Okay, we have from the Shaman's Oracle deck, which I intuit from the images, messages, Ancestor of Hope. Look at this. It looks like you're charging, literally charging. But what else I got from this was that there's breakthroughs happening in the mental, okay? So you're making like connections consciously that's causing you to have these breakthroughs in the external. So whether this is already happening for you or it will be happening. This is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. It's amazing. And I'm also getting this essence of like shedding a skin. And it's not that you're not, it will not be a part of you. It will always be a part of you. The things you've gone through that's made you who you are today, it will always be a part of you, but it's not who you are now. You have transformed and you're just ready. It's this essence. It's like you're just ready to go. And when a bull is ready, there's no stopping him, right? So, encouraging you in this charging energy. Yeah, it's your natural state and self. When you're ready, and that's that. So anyway, this is facing here the next card of Forest, which is really interesting. You see he's charging towards the forest. Now what I got coming through with this is that you're headed towards perhaps uncharted territories, and that makes perfect sense if we're breaking old constructs and coming into new forms, new ways of being. Most definitely, this can come with a feeling of almost discomfort because you're in new territory, right? So be patient, compassionate with yourself. If right now it's like you have this new feeling or new way about you as you're moving through the world, just trust yourself. Trust all that's brought you to this time and space as you are. Trust your path forward. And I love that I'm saying this, right, going into the next card, which was Council of Light, helpers in the subtle realms. Look at all of these light beings. I mean, one looks like Jesus and one other one looks like Buddha. But, you know, I'm getting is like your angels, your guides, your ancestors, call on them for help. These are your helpers in the subtle realms. They're all here for you, as well as most definitely tuning into that higher sense of self. And there is something coming through I'm to mention about that old self is, you know, it's not disowning. It's not the shadow parts of us. You know, those are all parts of us, you know, light and dark are all on the same spectrum, just different frequencies, right? And so you're moving through different frequencies of yourself. I hope this is coming through as I'm feeling it, but it's all a part of you. There's really no shame, I guess, is what's coming through in anything that you've gone through. It's all made you who you are. So buckle up, Taurus, because I see you coming through breakthrough, lightness of being. It's good. It's a really good charged up vibe I have here for you. Now we're going to dive into this the tarot, right? So I've already prepared this deck. We're going to look at the energies currently surrounding you. Thank you, Spirit. The energies currently surrounding Taurus. Thank you. We're also going to look at what's coming towards you and your best guidance forward. We have the Temperance card coming right out of two aces. Are you kidding? New territory central right here. Okay. Now, what's important to share is that these are potential energies until acted upon. You, Taurus, have massive potential surrounding you right now. And this is not just, a new work opportunity, ho-hum. No, this is something that's going to completely spark your interest. You have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is something that lights you up. Okay? So at the base, this being at the base, we have, at the top is the Temperance card. So you're tempering. I feel here is you are tempering this like wave of energy. Expect a wave of energy to be coming in this week. Whenever this reading lands for you, trust that it's the timing for you to hear it. I feel there's this wave of energy coming, and you're really going to have to kind of temper what you've come through, integrating it, being in the present, as well as these new, and you're like, whoa, I'm a bull, I'm Taurus. I don't like sudden fast changes, fast moving, but I see it as being like, that's why you need to temper it, because it's pretty exciting. There's something here that's like a very expansive energy, okay? So this Temperance card, she's staying grounded here, staying grounded in her emotions, as well as, her experience in the material realm. As she is being led, I'm saying she, this angel, as you, Taurus, are being led to a bright new path. You're being led somewhere. I do get this transition energy, as I think I was alluding to with the channeling. So let's get a little bit more, but definitely there's a essence of being patient. And I did say earlier, being compassionate with yourself, with this new territory, and all that's coming towards you. I did say expansiveness, and here it is, the Three of Wands, expansion energy coming through here with the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is about deep soul searching. What is true for you? And I guess, this makes so much sense with the Temperance card. It's like really tempering, like, okay, wow, like lots of energy. There's these new directions opening up, new paths. How am I, like, it's like you're doing this check-in with yourself. Like, okay, so am I still good with this direction? Am I still feeling okay in this direction? Like, you're guided to actually really be deeply in tune and in touch with your soul self here right now, as you're moving through this transition, into these expansive energies. Because, as I said for you, Taurus, it's not always comfortable. Now, need I say, if you haven't watched any of my other Taurus videos, I am a Taurus sun. That is why I really understand that essence of, not moving until we're ready, right, good and ready to move, right? And maybe not necessarily liking the change so abruptly or quickly. So anyway, there is this like check-in points with yourself as you move through this process. Well, I'm loving the energy for you. What else here is surrounding Taurus spirit? What do they most need to know to help guide them right now? What is the message this week here for Taurus? Thank you. So, what a wicked reading. Can I just say the Magician now? Okay, so this is this words I'm looking for. Not transformation, yes, but the word is transmuting. You're transmuting. And this totally came through with this channeling in this card about shedding off the old skin. It's like you're becoming a new version of self. That's what's happening here. It's this transmuting of energies. Wow, as you're being called up, you're being called to move. If I put any phrase with these two cards, Taurus, you're being called to move. Judgment with high-flying, fast energies, a lot of movement coming through, and you have manifested this. This is in your best interest. This is here like a destined, fated time for you. The Judgment card is this renewal of self. It's more than renewal. I feel like it's everything you've gone through up to this point in your life that has gotten you to this place of standing as you are and as you will be standing. This is gorgeous. You're becoming new. And so you have this abundant energy and you are drawing, wow, you are manifesting and drawing opportunities in towards you, as I'm seeing, you know, these two ace potential, high potential energies. Now the Magician, that tells me that this is not going to take long. This process is like, here's the seed of potential, and then like, bam, it's hitting the material world, the matrix, your life experience. You're actually seeing it show up. Wow, victory card. Over a time of, I feel strongly with this Seven of Cups coming out. You've come through a time of, am I on the right path? Feeling a little bit, I want to say discombobulated, a little bit of like this disillusionment, illusion, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right? Am I choosing the right? And yes, 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 Spirit is coming in with the Six of Wands, the victory card, saying, yes, keep going. This is divinely orchestrated. If this reading is resonating for you, trust that you are absolutely on the right path. It is being orchestrated, and you are being supported not only with your light beings, guides, ancestors from the other side. You're being supported in the material realm as well. I can see it here. There are people being placed in your life to assist you. So following your soul's intuition, your soul's guidance, staying in that flow state of trust, Taurus. I can see it's all coming out here. Yeah, there was something that was not feeling, now we're between moon cycles. This moon card is coming out, and on the moon card here, it does show a new moon and full moon all in one. Definitely feeling like we are, as I'm doing this reading, we're entering now between moon cycles, having gone through the new moon in Scorpio, and we're heading up to the full moon in Taurus. So this is like a stamped time here, time frame of where you are, this is very similar, these three cards I'm getting into, very similar to this Temperance vibe of tempering. We have the strength behind it. So it's like reining in the ego. The ego is the one who's going to freak out. The ego is the one who's in the fear state, the lack state, the I don't know if I can, what have I done, should I do this? That's the ego state, okay? So you're actually, through this time between these moon cycles, Spirit is, this is always the time in the reading here where Spirit comes in with this pointed guidance. And it's between this time, or whenever you're landing on this reading here, that Spirit is saying it's very vital for you to be tuning into following where you feel pulled from your heart. What is your truth? And to follow that and taming this ego. That's what's happening here with the Strength card. She's literally this divine self being is putting her hand basically into the mouth of a lion here, because she's able to tame those impulses, okay? So just be, again, lots of love and compassion towards yourself, but it's to have that mindfulness that you may not have all of the answers right now, and that's totally okay. It's like an affirmation could really help, you know, something around I am surrendering to the flow. I am surrendering to the path that is unfolding for me, okay? Because it's okay if you don't know, but you know that it's time to go, don't you? You know that you're in this transition of evolution within yourself. I know those who are resonating that, I know you're feeling that. Now, a guidance coming out, Death card on the bottom, really indicating that sense of transition, transformation that I'm getting here in the reading. So the Chariot in reverse over the Justice. All right. This is really interesting energies, especially with this transformation. So what's coming through here for me is that even if even if you are having some, humanly struggles through this time of transition, you're finding it challenging. Maybe the ego's voice is barking at you or roaring at you in this case, that Spirit's saying, I've got your back. The Justice card upright here is like, even if you feel like you're losing your way, even if you feel like you don't know where the heck you're going, I can't feel my intuition strongly right now. There's a fog I feel like I'm in. I feel like I'm slowing my process down. Even if you feel like that, Spirit's saying the universe has your back. This is a fated time for you. You need not worry. You need not worry. There's nothing you need to do but to, ride this out through surrender and trust that all is being divinely orchestrated for you. I cannot tell you how much I'm loving this reading. Okay, Taurus, what's coming towards you, or sorry, what's your best guidance? We're just doing that. So what is the best guidance, overall guidance for Taurus right now? Let's get into that. What do they, what energies would assist them most? Best guidance for Taurus, please, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Okay. And they all come a-flying. So 3 cards flying out. We do have the repeat. Let me get that little ding in there of our Hermit card. Okay, so that's come out twice here. It's essential to be anchoring down into allowing that soul essence of what, is your absolute truth, what feels like, what is in alignment for you is very key right now, to be led forward by your alignment. We also have another double clarifier card here of the 3 of Wands coming through. So Spirit's saying is, you are in a leveling up right now. You are in a transformation of self. This does require some time of waiting. That's definitely coming through strong. There's like a little wait period as things manifest. Remember, from these potential energies that we saw, very, very strong potential energies, to actually making manifest in the material world, it's not going to take long. Things are moving fast. However, Spirit is saying, just remember that there is somewhat of a lag time, let's call it, between manifestation of what you see for yourself in your mind, the energy that you're emitting through your emotions. There's a lag time between that and seeing the results in the material world. So that's the first thing coming through. This is something that's going to really be supporting you financially in your material realm, being able to provide for yourself and feeling much more stable and grounded within yourself. Now I'm going to clarify, because we do most definitely have, this came in reverse. The Emperor in reverse can be in this time of leveling up on your spiritual path. Okay. There's this energy about almost being stubborn is what's coming through for me when I'm looking at this in reverse for you. Now, we all know I'm a Taurus. I can say it too. We can be stubborn, right? Yeah. But there's some beautiful qualities to, fortitude on the flip side. However, this Emperor in reverse could almost be like, I want to say bullheaded. I just heard. It's like, forcing your direction versus relaxing into the flow. So control versus flow state. Okay, so that's kind of the essence of what's coming through. Remember, we were asking Spirit for your best guidance. So is there more, Spirit, to clarify and share on the Emperor in reverse? Thank you. And I know there's a few cards here that just flew out. All right. And yeah, I guess, with the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom, there's a lot you could be juggling right now, a lot of feelings, emotions at play, do I, don't I kind of energy. But Spirit's saying here, with what I'm seeing, is that I said it earlier and it's coming through again. There's nothing you need to do. The energies are moving. You can't stop them. They are moving and they're destined in your favor. I told you, remember, it's a fated time for you, Taurus. Be encouraged. There's some more difficult challenges and maybe painful times that you have come through. Spirit wants you to know that It's the end. It is the end of that painful cycle. Let it go. Let it dissolve. Let it be what it was. And I did channel, I was like, where did I say that? Here it is. I did say that in this reading, went again back to this Oracle card. Very powerful card here for you in this reading. The Ancestor of Hope, by the way. Hope on the horizon. I did say that it was about this, you know, you're not that old self anymore. Like it's like a skin you've shed. It's just not who you are. And that's what I'm getting here is any old pain cycles you've been through. I'm hearing to say to be careful to, you know, almost like, you know, associate yourself so strongly with that old narrative, because you're being ushered into a new narrative. And so by surrendering what was, you know, taking the learnings, Hierophant here, taking the higher learnings from it, you're doing great. You're in a phenomenal space. You're manifesting, Taurus. It's really about just allow, you know, and allow these energies to kind of just be, you know, I'm kind of seeing like, so I did this because I'm seeing like swept into a dustpan, like let the universe kind of like sweep it up away. And because, yeah, you have all this expansive energy coming in pretty fast. So have fun with these energies. They are exciting, but I can see you're going to want to really anchor yourself into the present moment a lot. Anchor yourself into your sense of self, really tempering with these you know, impulses and those thoughts that ego will scream at you. So just have patience with yourself. You got this. I'm excited for all of us, Taurus. All right, so we'll leave it here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me in this way. I do love doing these readings for you, for all of us every week, and we'll see you on the next video.